Hi, welcome to In Bed With Zhygi. I am Spider-Man. Now that you know my secret, yes, I live under assumed personalities and you might have heard of me as Peter Parker, but in reality I am Zhygi and I am the awesome that is Spider-Man. All the good things that happen with it. Anyways guys, how have you been? Tell me all about it. Let Uncle Zhygi know about it all. Uncle Spider-Man, if you wanna call me whatever you wanna, Rabubi, it also works for me. Give me a holler. Anyways, guys, this week, Troy Sivan, a superstar from Perth, yes, he's a Perthian, he came to town back home and he did a concert, sold out concert on his Blue Neighborhood tour. I'm assuming it's a bit of a shout out to True Blue, being an Aussie and all. Sadly, Troy didn't say, give me a call and say, yo, Jigs, I'm in town, let's catch up, whatever. None of that, Troy. I'm very disappointed. It's heartbreaking, dude. Let me know, I don't know, drop me a line and say, I might have been busy or whatever. Next time I'm in town, we'll catch up or, whatever. It cut me deep, I thought we were bros. Anyways, Gogglebox is coming back. Finally, I missed it. It is starting this Wednesday on the 24th of August. And it's on 5:30 on Foxton Lifestyle Channel or 8:30 on Thursday at 10 on 10. On 10, yes. I'm really looking forward to it, and I really wish those guys were actually as big fans of my show as I am of theirs. It's actually a pretty awesome show and quite funny, and most of the guys say things that we all think and say it, and now they say it on TV, so it's all cool. Anyways, everyone's all about the Olympics, winning gold, da-da-da. Usain Bolt, yes, we all know this smile very well these days, was so sure of his 100-meter win that he took time in his busy schedule in the running to stop, or not really stop, but take time to smile at the camera as running by, hey, and he still won it, and he did it in style, and I think that's pretty awesome. Sorry, a bit out of breath. Bolt does it in his way, and he has won 3 for 3, so 3 gold medals in the 3 events, which is a 4x100 meter relay, 100 meters and 200 meters, and he's won all 3 golds, 3 Olympics in a row, which is pretty awesome, and it's making himself pretty well known in the books, in the record books. So you say, boom, dude, you're an amazing person, and I really hope you'll have time to drop me a line and say, hey man, Anyways, a gentleman by the name of Stuart Spicer has been named as WA's best concierge in Australia, or in WA, anyways, by Australian Hotel Association, which had an awards evening this week, and he won, which is a very prestigious award because there's a lot of concierges. If you don't know what a concierge is, you need to go stay in a hotel. They're guys that tell you where everything is, where it takes you to your rooms and stuff like that. And he is a concierge at Pan Pacific here in Perth. And so if you ever go bump into him, congratulate him and say, Stuart, buddy, good on you, mate. Yeah, no, he's a good bloke. It takes a lot of skill to do what they do. And trust me, I've been there, I've done that. Don't want to go back there again. It takes a real special individual to do what those guys do. Another big thing that caught up this week with me is the Olympic cheats. So everyone's about the drug cheats and whatnot, especially the Russians. There was a lady from the Bahamas, Shoanse Miller, and yeah, she dove across the finish line for the women's 400 meter, and she got awarded gold. So Russians got banned from the Olympics, but she got the gold. I think that's double standard, and that's extremely wrong because she didn't run through. She actually fell over and got the gold for that. So, double standards. Olympic guys, give me a holler, drop me a line. It's zhygi.shimkus@live.com.au, and let me know what's up with that, because that is a bit dodgy to say the least. The West Australian newspaper, which is the newspaper I get all my stories from, West Australian. Yes, I spend a lot of money on it, all the time. Yeah, they've been named as the best performing newspaper in the country, which is pretty awesome. You know, with all these other newspapers you could be buying, West Australians doing the best, which is quite a big achievement in its own regards, I guess. Anyways, Playboy Mansion has finally been sold. They've signed the paperwork. You know, remember I did it way back when I did the show. The next door neighbor was planning to buy it, and he did buy it for 100 mil. Hugh Hefner is in the contract agreed to stay on the property until he passes, and once he's passed, then the new owners are gonna knock down the walls and put the two properties together, which originally they were anyways one property until Hugh bought it in 1971. So that's pretty awesome, and yeah, 100 mil, I suppose I could squeeze a meager lifestyle from 100 mil. Yeah. Anyways, Thursday morning was an extremely emotionally challenging day for me. Woke up to the news that the Australian basketball team have won the quarterfinals, and they beat Lithuania 90-64, which is pretty awesome score. So go Boomers! Yes, we won, and it's like an amazing thing to get into the semis. So they are in a very high demand for a medal this time. Sadly, they beat Lithuania, and because aš esu lietuvis, man buvo labai liūdna, nes esu lietuvis ir vis tiek Lietuva turėjo laimėti. So, but I live in Australia and I support the Boomers as well, so go Aussies! Yes! But, you know, for my heart still bleeds Lithuania, and you know, it was a little bit disappointing, but you know, one or the other, medal is a medal. Anyways, after all this international stuff, sorry about that, Perth has been named as the 7th most livable city in the world, which is pretty awesome. You know, it is pretty cool. We do have pretty good here in Perth. Sadly, some I feel corruption has happened, as Melbourne has been named number 1, as in the best city in the world to live. Every time I go to Melbourne, after I come back, I need some serious psychological help, because those people are crazy. They can't drive for squat. Right turns from left lane. I spend hours at my shrink after visiting Melbourne, as my in-laws are there. So yeah, I don't know who decided that Melbourne was the best city to live in, because it's extremely stressful, and yeah, if I lived there, someone would die. A lot. Anyways, Margot Robbie, you might know her from the Suicide Squad. She is Harley Quinn, or from Wolf of Wall Street. She was Leonardo DiCaprio's wife. Yep. She has let publicly known that she has a beer to get her to help her relax and go to sleep, which she calls a beer shower. Wrong, woman, wrong. It is actually called a shower beer, and I've been promoting it for years. I mean, way before I was legal to drink, I was promoting it. The benefits of it all. It is amazing. Finally, someone's catching up to it. Shower beer is amazing. Not as good as, say, Shower Johnny, but yeah, sour beer is pretty awesome. Anyways, I've just like recently, while doing the show, I got a Facebook thingy. It's hashtag It's Okay to Talk. It's promoting talking and trying to emphasize the people do struggle, and the suicide rate's pretty high, especially among the FIFO people, life and whatnot, and it's trying to promote that it is good to talk. So hashtag It's Okay to talk, is, you know, it's a challenge, I guess, and let people know that it's fine to be vocal about it, and don't let other people get in the way and tell you what you can want, you know, stuff like that. Talk to people. Talk to people. Let people know what's happening. You're not alone. Anyways, KDC Legend of the Week. KDC is our sponsors. They do the disposal of things. KDC Legend of the Week goes to all the Olympians, all the winners in the Olympics this year. Yeah. especially to Usain, because, you know, Usain smile, just boom, you know, especially to him for winning pretty much everything he's done in style. You know, 100 meters, 200 meters, and he even had a bit of a cheek to slow down so that he'd let the Canadian fella catch up and be like, "Yo, buddy, what you doing? What's up?" You know, I feel that Usain was so confident of winning that he could have as well just phoned it from Jamaica to the Olympian guys and say, "Let's stop wasting time. Just UPS me my medal. You know, I don't even need to leave. I can chill with my homies and down be the Rasta." You know, but Usain, you're a man. You're a crazy man, and the countries all love you for it, for your style, for your smile, and for your pizzazz.